Hello everyone and welcome back here on ChainLog for another video. Today really fast, I have a lot of things to do. I just come back home, I have some family issues, so um, I'll be quick and try to help you understand where we are now. I have some graph here relative to the Bitcoin situation, and I would like to talk about it a little bit. Um, and going through a little bit of technical analysis, on-chain analysis, as well as liquidations, to assess where we are now. And I think, in my understanding of the current situation on the Bitcoin side and on the macro side and all of the else, that the possibility that we touch the bottom, as I already spoke the 14th of June last year, are really high. But as of right now, we are in a spot where we could see on the monthly chart, for example, we broke through this ascending triangle, and we are probably going to retest this zone right here next month. Maybe we'll retest that support, the 12 EMA, this green line right here on the monthly side, that today stands at 25.6k. Next month will be a little bit higher, since it will be higher, and we'll see if we touch just it as a support and we go up. We could go as high as 33k, 33k, because the 30k obviously are a great resistance point that we could as well draw a horizontal line right here. As you see, it got more or less through. I would say 29k, some of that, but still the 30k are also psychological levels. So more or less in this zone right here, we have this offer demand zone, liquidity area, and we are going to see where we could go from there. But if we manage to stay above the 25k anyway, we'll go through the next month, reaching maybe for a new all-time high in the next year. But as of right now, we just talk about the current situation. I'm going monthly and weekly now, because in the bear market I'm using only large time frames to assess where we are. And as of right now, on the weekly chart as well, if I get all my free indicators, the SMAs, the EMAs, and Bollinger Bands with the RSI, I would say that on the weekly chart we are just overextended. We touch the upper Bollinger Bands. Even if we touch again a 30k level on next few weeks, we could go back to 25k to retest the 50 EMA before getting higher, because I don't think this 100 will help us a lot. We could go as high as 31k as well, because it is the 70 RSI, and more people are just waiting for it to sell as well. So not more than 30.8k as for the next week. I don't think we are going much higher than that, and probably just overshadow when returning back to 25k, and to help in the next month or two, getting maybe to the 200 SMA on the weekly chart. But this is for Bitcoin, and it is just for the index. Ethereum as well is going higher and is overextended, but it has slightly better um, a slightly better graph, and so I would say that it could go back here if, in the event everything goes wrong with Bitcoin. And just as I said, it touched again 25k. It could go as low as 1500 or 1400 at the very least. But it's not for now that we are going to talk about that. I have not a lot of time. The Bitcoin dominance anyway has gone up, and now probably is the right time to enter in some altcoins for a brief and fast trade. But in my opinion, as is my my method is to enter into the altcoins, or anyway Bitcoin, Ethereum, for the long run, and waiting for the bull run to end and arrive at a point where I can have a lot of profit. So this is my approach. Anyway, this is not financial advice as always, so it's just to help you understand where we are. And something tells me that we are in a position right now that you see, we got this adjusted SOPR down to 0.76. SOPR is the profitability, more or less, of the market. A SOPR is without the transaction with 1 hour, and so we are going, if we are above 1 and we are standing above 1, retouching and using it as a support, as we did in the last few days, last few weeks, we going up. As you see, we have a price going up because the profitability of the market is high, and the people are just waiting to enter at a price level that is 1, in this case for the ASOPR, where they are a break-even point to enter the market and exit at a higher price. So it uses as support. The price and the price goes up. As of right now, it got down from 1, and 0.76 is one of the lowest levels we got. We got it at the lowest level, lower level like that, and very deep of before getting higher. So probably we are at an overstanding level. We need a little bit of drawdown again, as we did right here, a little bit of drawdown before getting higher, and this is what I can see here as of right now. And the thing is that we are, as I already said, in the Italian language with the Crypto Entity Crew and others as well that I stayed with last few days, that we are at the point where we could have seen this bottom as well, and we are starting to get higher because of the long-term realized price, long-term order realized price that we use as support, and that it's a powerful metric, as you see right here. Every time we got below and then up, and we use it as support, we got up again every single time. It was a great point to accumulate Bitcoin, and this time is not different in my opinion, as well as the short-term order realized price that used as a support for all the time we got up. It was used as a support. Meanwhile, when it uses as a resistance, we got down every time, every single time, and we use it as support right now. Up into a new bull run is starting, in my opinion, and this is going through in the next year, and we'll start seeing very much a lot of gains in the next future, in the next year future, this year and the start of new year. We have seen a lot of realized profit lately with this going on the short-term holder realized side, but still not that much on the long-term holder side. So I will not be worried about that. We have seen instead some realized loss lately from sharks. So one year to 2 year, and 6 months, in this case 6 months to 1 year, as well, because I think someone who just bought 1 year ago, more or less in this zone right here, and you see today we are at March, and March last year here we were more or less here at 40k. Someone who bought started just selling now at a loss, 6 billion more or less of Bitcoin, but nothing major. If this realized loss pressure is just a one in a time event, and I think it will be. So this is what I'm seeing right now. I see a lot of accumulation anyway under the surface. If you see it, you see the balance of the planktons, 0.1 Bitcoin or less, 0.1 to 1 shrimps are accumulating again, still accumulating, ever accumulating. Also the crabs and the fishes have accumulated in this bear market. And at the very bottom, the fish, 10 to 100 Bitcoin. This is more or less 240k, 300k to 3 million. So people who have a little bit of money anyway has accumulated. And sharks instead are accumulated just a little bit. Whales got down, but unbacks in a little bit up. So this is 10k or more, and this is great because every one of them, more or less, apart from whales, are accumulating right now, and this is fantastic in my opinion. This is a huge buy pressure that will drive us into a new bull market in the next year. As I already said, we got, in fact, anyway, for this pump, we got a lot of short being liquidated, as you see right here, the total liquidation side. And we got at a point right here where a lot of long were liquidated, and we stayed anyway in this zone. So I think that as soon as we can get a little bit down from here and touch a zone where we can have a huge support, we could go up again. But for now, I'm just waiting on the monthly chart. So we'll see from April. Today we'll close this candle right here, and I think we'll go through something in the next zone. You see right here, I draw some line if you want to stop the video and see it for yourself. I think we'll go from at least from here to retest and then go up if possible. So we have a month anyway to see if this become true, a month or two. So we'll see. This is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you have any question, I'm here. I'm on ChainLog. I'm on Twitter. I am been realizing a lot of products lately in Italian language as well. With this collaboration, I got a new, and I'll try to help you ever as soon as I get a little bit of time. See you.